Second, we'll demonstrate the barbell deadlift. Again, pyramiding up weight, each of 4 sets, 10 reps at first, then 8, 8, and 6. We'll follow that with the pull down to the front. 3 sets of 8, 8, and 10, starting heavier, then lightening up for the 3rd set. The 4th exercise is a seated cable row. 3 sets, pyramiding down weight, 8 reps, then 10 and 10 again. Then we'll finish this program with a good morning, 2 sets of 10. The bent over barbell row is a staple mass builder for back width and thickness. And with slight variations, you can target different muscles up and down your entire back. Stand with a shoulder width stance with a wide enough grip to allow your elbows to pull back behind your body. Keeping your knees bent slightly, lean forward from the waist until your torso is about 30 degrees above horizontal, head up, looking forward. The barbell should hang down in front of your shins. This is the starting position. Inhale and hold your breath to steady your torso, and pull the bar towards your waist, not your chest. Keep your elbows in close to your sides so that they move rearward as you pull the bar upward. Concentrate on pulling with your back and shoulder muscles, not with your arms, and pull back those elbows as high as possible. In the top position, your elbows should be well above the level of your back. Give attention to your lower spinal erectors as you focus on maintaining the normal curvature of your spine. Keep your torso steady, no swaying or jerking. Lower the barbell under perfect control. You'll notice that when you pull the bar to your waist, the lower fibers of your latissimus dorsi are doing most of the pulling. When your elbows come out more to your sides, you're recruiting more of your upper fibers along with your middle traps, rhomboids, and rear deltoids. To recruit more of your upper back, including your rear deltoids, pull the barbell more toward your chest. This is a more difficult variant, but very effective. Because the weight's moving higher, be extra sure your stance is stable and your torso is locked and stable, and always start with a lighter weight. The deadlift is a classic and supremely effective compound movement where you can really develop overall body power, especially in your glutes, your hams, and your lower back. No surprise here that you're going to have to concentrate on your spinal position, which means holding your breath during both the up and the down phases. Keep your head up and avoid rounding your shoulders, and never flex or overextend your spine during any part of this exercise. Needless to say, if you're feeling any spinal pain or discomfort, or you find your body swaying to make the lift, lighten up on your weights. Stand erect, holding the barbell with about a shoulder-width grip, your arms extended, and the barbell resting against your thighs. Now contract the muscles of your lower back to lock in the normal curvature of your spine. Then inhale slightly more than usual and hold your breath as you bend over at the hips while bending at the knees. Now push your hips to the rear as you bend your knees, keeping the normal spinal curvature. Incline your trunk forward. Lean in until your torso is inclined about 40 to 45 degrees forward. If you sense that your normal spinal curvature is shifting, don't incline any further. Keep your head and shoulders up and back. That helps keep the energy focused away from your arms. Now raise your trunk back to the erect position. Push your hips forward as you pull your trunk gently backward and upward. When you hit the point of most difficulty on the up phase, exhale forcefully and pause momentarily when you reach the full erect standing position. Remember, you want full extension here to most effectively work your glutes and hams. Don't cheat yourself. Now inhale and repeat into reps. This is one of the best power movements. First, get settled at the lat pull-down machine so that the bar overhead is directly in front of your body. For variety, you can perform the pull-down with a wide grip to stress the upper lats or a more narrow grip to work the lower lats. Let's start wide. Make sure your feet are in full contact with the floor and adjust the machine so the pads fit snugly over your thighs. Grasp the angled ends of the long pull-down bar with your palms facing away. Keep Keep your torso erect, your arms fully extended, and your shoulders elevated in the shape of a wide letter Y. If you have to stand up to grasp the bar, be sure to pull the bar down and then sit down and secure your thighs before you begin. Your arms should be fully extended and your shoulders elevated when you begin the pull down, so you get a full range of motion and optimal development of the upper latissimus dorsi. To initiate, inhale slightly more than usual and hold your breath as you pull down. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and pull down, leading with your elbows. Pull the bar straight down in front of your head to shoulder and upper chest level. As you pull, keep your elbows back slightly and pointed out toward the sides. Imagine that you're bringing your chest up to meet the bar to prevent you from cheating and rounding your back, which will take your lats out of it. Try also to think of your hands as merely hooks. Your biceps shouldn't do the work. Instead, drive your elbows back and down. Exhale as you finish the movement and hold the down position before returning, under control, back to the start position. A couple of maximum performance tips to remember. Hold that breath on the pull down. It stabilizes your torso and creates the abdominal base the muscles can most effectively pull from. If you want to work your biceps, lower lats, and other elbow flexors, try doing reps with a supinated, palms facing you grip, like this. As always, be careful not to jerk or swing with the movement. Let's start right off with the biggest mistake people make with the seated cable row. Failure to keep the torso nearly erect. With the row, you're going to pull your elbows and shoulder blades back as far as they can go, but not, repeat, not by leaning backwards. Similarly, you don't want to be curling with your biceps or twisting hard with your wrists. We're focusing our muscle tension and our mind on the back. Let's work through this. Hook the handle to a low pulley cable and sit upright on the bench facing the weight stack. Place your feet against the foot platform so that your legs are slightly bent in the start position. Lean forward from your hips to grasp the handle, your palms facing inward while maintaining a normal, slightly arched spinal curvature. Pull back until your torso is nearly erect and your arms are fully extended. This is your start position. Now, inhale and hold your breath as you pull the handles toward your midsection. Keep your elbows in line with the side of your body. Pull until your elbows are slightly beyond the plane of your back and your hands are close to your body. You should be pulling your shoulders and elbows to the rear as far as possible as you exhale at the top. Hold for 2 seconds, then return to the start position under control. The good morning is an excellent movement to strengthen your hams, glutes, and lower back. The key here is to keep your head up as you bend over. And, as with all lifts of this kind, be mindful of your back. Begin by standing upright with your feet shoulder-width apart, grasping a barbell across the back of your shoulders with a wide grip. Bend your knees slightly for balance and keep the slight natural arch in your lumbar spine at all times. Now, inhale slightly more than usual and hold your breath as you lean forward from your hips. You don't need to go that far down to work your erectors. Push your hips backwards as your torso comes forward and down to horizontal. Then reverse direction smoothly and exhale as you return to the starting position and repeat into reps. Okay,